If you and your girlfriends aren't consistently talking about leveling up, then what are you talking about? With my girlfriend, all the time, all we speak about is how to be better women, how to get our dream lives, how to look after our mental health, how we accept people treating us, how to get into better situations. That is all we speak about. And since doing that and making sure that we do that, our lives have changed so much so quickly. So be conscious of what you're talking about with your girlfriends, because the best way to level up and manifest quickly is by speaking it into existence with your girlfriends. Also, why would you want a friendship with a woman where you're not talking about becoming the best version of you? I just think...
All right, so guys, shout out to my brothers. I'm just looking for the early 20, no, no, 20s, late 20s, early 30s. Those are like my brothers. I'm here as your sister, just try to assist you. So I'm 40 years old. Sure, I'm the perfect person to give you some word of counsel when it comes to relationship. All right. I've met a lot of men complaining that, oh yeah, women are a bit aggressive, that she's just too much. I like her, but she's too much. Okay, I'm going to help you today. First of all, women are getting too much knowledge, but men aren't. So let's start right there. Okay. How do I know? I also have brothers, right? Yeah, I used to buy my brothers' books to read how to be a better man. Actually, they never read nothing, but they'll spend time on the phone. And most of you do that same thing. You don't look at how to become a better man either, so you can learn. Follow successful men and women on YouTube so that you can grow. But most men don't want, because they did that. No, we are already well built, because the culture says so. You are fine, you're a man, so you can just bully. No, you start to be aggressive and be bully. And a woman can feel it and she'll resist you. And you wonder why you will never have a good woman in your life. You keep on falling for wrong people. I've always said that if you say that I've met a bad partner, either man or woman, it says a lot about you. Because if you're a good person, it's easy for you to spot a bad person. Someone may say I'm crazy, but I can tell you, sometimes I smell a bad man a mile away. Yes, I can actually say this person is not a good person. Actually, and most of the times they tend to be very bad. Remember, women have such a special intuition, and men, you need to know that. But anywho, all I'm just going to say to you guys is get knowledge. Okay, try to work on yourself. Change some of your behaviors and habits that are terrible. If you drink alcohol, drink responsibly. If you are someone who loves to have too much friends, make sure those friends are leading you the right direction, because there's some men who are just full of destruction and they want to make sure they take everyone else with. Destruction loves people, right? It loves company. So be very careful of those people. And I also want to encourage you to humble yourself, because most men, you're struggling because you've got too much arrogance. It's the ego, and there's nothing wrong. Ego is great, but you need to be wiser when it comes to that. And let me tell you, I come here in love. I'm not to kanaka. Yeah, we're not fighting. We're here just to help each other. So I want you guys to understand that there's something so important, something so special about family. And most of you are struggling to actually build a home. You move from woman to woman, because you are the problem. And that may sound bad, but trust me, you're the pro. Why I say so, because if you were a good person, it was going to be easier for you to spot a good person. But not everyone, but I want to say most of you. Or most of you have lost good women in your life, because you were not at a good stand to do the right thing. But I'm encouraging you that it's not too late to be right. You can always restart. I want to just tell you that I love you so much. This counsel is really to say, get knowledge. So go on YouTube, find greater men or women who are successful. They're successful in marriages, and follow them, learn from them. Sometimes it just takes one step to be a better person, and everything changes. Because trust me, there's so much residue in a family. How do you feel that you will look at yourself as a successful father? Your wife is successful, you are successful, your children are successful. There's so much residue in a successful family. It's not too late to be right. I'm expecting you, my brothers and sisters, to get knowledge. If you're single, read books, study, work on yourself. Work on your anger if you've got anger problems. Sometimes it's inherited. Sometimes it's what you saw in your family. People were fighting and think that was right. You know what I'm saying? And you can work on that to be a better person. It doesn't make you less of a human. Okay. I want you guys to be better men. We need to rebuild strong families. But what I'm saying is you're an incredible person, but all you need to do a little bit of work. If you've got trauma, It's one thing to have trauma. It's another thing to work on it. You can't keep on sitting and complain about your past trauma. But what's important is, what are you doing to sort out your trauma problems? There must be a way out. Trust me. One day I was talking to my friend, actually. We had a very great chat. And she said to me, no, I'm the one who actually said, I've heard a lot of people complain that maybe when they were young, they were actually disciplined. I was disciplined at the age of 21. Yes, my dad was not playing no games because I was naughty, and he disciplined me. But trust me, my dad is my best friend. I was never angry because he's my father, right? And most of you, maybe your uncle slapped you, and now you're holding that slap your entire life. Listen, don't be petty. It's one thing to have trauma, rape, those kind of aggressive trauma. We understand you need to go through counsel and get some help. But when you are talking about, no, I was mistreated, I had a stepmother, forget about that. You're not the only one who went through those challenges. Many people did, and they came out victorious. You can do the same. I love you all and hope this has been a blessing to you. But you're my brother and I'm your sister. I love you so much, and God bless you for now. Bye.